Skip, whenever you're ready, just get us started with the opening statement.
Hard to lose, especially in the manner that we just lost. And there's nothing anybody can say to make the pain go away. You know, a football game is 60 minutes. And I thought I'm proud of our players. I'm proud of the way they competed. There were highs and lows. There were ups and downs. I give SMU an awful lot of credit. They came in here. They have a good football team, and I thought they played hard. It was a hard-fought football game on both sides. I thought both teams competed, but I'm really proud of the way our players competed. It's hard right now. You sit at 1-2 with a loss like that, and truly you're 2 plays away from being 3-0. I wish somebody could take the pain and the hurt away from not only myself but everybody into that locker room. But you know, it's the it's the feeling like this that's when you start to really, when you get upset, that you realize how good we can be. And we've just got to keep banging that rock. We got to keep getting better. I think this rough side of the mountain that we're going through right now is going to make us stronger as we continue to go through the year. But I am not willing to hang my head at this point, put my tail between the legs in week 3 and say that this team's not worth fighting for. I love this team. I love their fight. I love their competitive nature. I love the way they communicate on the sideline. We just have been in this situation with 2 different opportunities to close out a game at Mississippi State and here, and we weren't able to get it done, which is disappointing. And we've got to do a better job as a staff. We've got certainly some things that we can clean up. You're never going to play a perfect game. I thought there were too many penalties, but overall, I'm knick-knack, and it was a hard-fought game on both sides, and it's just unfortunate that we came up on the losing end. I really didn't have a very good view of the play. I saw the ball go up. I saw B.J. Williamson in the middle about ready to bat it down. It looked like an SMU player came in from the side. I can't tell who hit it. The ball came out sideways, and one of their players was standing there, and it fell into his arm. So, unfortunate.
Coach, going into the conference play next week, you and the underdogs and taking 2 L's in very close games. Your defense has not allowed more than a 5-point deficit in those games. What does this say about your team and going into conference play and what you guys are looking forward to doing in your conference?
I think this football team can be really good. And like I said, we're not hanging up our cleats because we lost 2 close games. We're not quitting on each other. We're not quitting on ourselves. We're not quitting on this university or this school or this program. If anything, this will strengthen our resolve and our determination on some of the things that we have to clean up and where we got to get better. I'm excited to get into conference play. I mean, we've kind of broke this season down as a football team about having a non-conference schedule and a conference schedule. And we're going to take a break out of the non-conference this week. We've got North Texas coming in here, a very explosive offense. They had 500 yards against that group. They can put up points. They can score a lot of points, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a competitive dogfight. But excited to I think this is only the second time in 9 years that I've had the opportunity to open conference at home. So from that standpoint, I'm excited to have the chance to play at the Joe to open the conference season with our third game in a row here at home. And so I'm really excited to get into conference play, but well, even more so, I'm just excited to see what this football team is going to become. I think this football team can be really good. I think we've got to continue to grow, and I think maybe it's going to take losses like this for us to learn some of the lessons as coaches and as players to get done what we need to get done. But really proud of the way that they competed, the way they fought. This is a football team that has averaged 45-10 as their average score at this point. I thought the offense did a really good job putting up some points. I thought the defense had some big stops, but unfortunately we couldn't get the one at the end when it mattered the most.
So Smoke said that he feels sorry for the guys that play y'all next. Was that kind of what you got from the vibe in the locker room post-game?
Yeah, I don't see anybody – this isn't a hang your head and quit. I mean, certainly. we just got to keep getting better. And I don't think there's any quit in this team. As I said a minute ago, I think the resolve, the competitive nature, the grit, the determination, that's what's growing in this football team.
I think your team has been counted out in almost every game that you've played this season. And it's been a testament to your guys' grit and determination. But I feel like this loss especially will light a fire underneath your guys. You feel that from when you guys are talking in the locker room?
I do. I mean, I do. It's anger. You know what I mean? It's anger. This is a great group of guys. I love them. We got great guys in that locker room. I love this football team. I love their demeanor. I love the way they interact with each other. I love the positive attitude, the juice on the sidelines. I love all that. I've got to do a better job as a head coach, and we got to do a better job as a staff, and we got to be able to finish a game. And we've learned some lessons, hard lessons, but they cost us 2 losses. But hopefully they will make us stronger as we go forward. And I'm just ready to put this one behind me and ready to get him back over here tomorrow night and start watching the film, put this behind us, and start getting into North Texas.
Can you talk about the defensive performance overall and particularly the goal line stand in the first half and how big that was?
Oh, goal line stand was huge. And, we came into this game, we're 0 for 10 in the red zone. Everybody that's gotten in the red zone scored a touchdown against us. And so I'm sure SMU came in here licking their chops, excited about the opportunities they were going to have. But, they're about to go up. They're about to go up on us. They're in the second quarter. And the defense gets that goal line stop, or might have still been the first quarter. Defense gets that goal line stop, and the offense, it wasn't just that they got the goal line stop and stop points, but the offense answered with a 99-yard drive, which you talk about, those 2 possessions were a huge chain of events. Probably the drive that I'm most upset at myself with is the drive where we had about 2 minutes to go in the first half. We had a penalty, then we took a sack, we went backwards and gave them the ball back and gave them an opportunity to kick a field goal right before half. That was the one that I would love to have that one back, and I did not do a very good job with that, and I gave them the opportunity to get back on the field as an offense. But I thought our defense competed tonight. I thought they competed hard. I still think that we can play a lot better than we did tonight. This is a team. I don't believe they had a turnover tonight, SMU. I don't believe they had a turnover tonight. And, we had a couple big stops. But, like I said, the one that mattered the most, I thought our football team on both sides gave ourselves a chance to win. But the one that mattered the most was the drive at the end, and we couldn't get off the field.
So, Coach, my last question is, you guys have been at home for about the 3rd game this week. How has it been being back in the Joe and also being around all the fans and just experiencing the energy that was there? Because tonight it felt like whether it was good or bad, the fans were going crazy.
No, I said it in the radio show before I came up here. I can't thank the supporters, the alumni, the boosters, everybody that comes to the games, the people that buy the tickets and show up here and support this team. I feel awful for you. I mean, that we couldn't get it done. But I can't thank you enough for your support. The student body is awesome. I'd love to see that grow 2, 3, 4 times. I mean, football's back. We have an opportunity to fill this stadium and create an unbelievable atmosphere right here in Ruston. And I think we have a football team that's worthy of accomplishing great things. And I thank everybody for coming out, but I would like to see it continue to grow because the people that are here, it is a knowledgeable crowd, it's a loud crowd, and they're into the football game. And I thank the student body, the band, and everybody that came out and supported this team. Thank you. Don't give up on us yet because we're not giving up on ourselves, I promise you.